Howdy ho, good neighbor. That's right. We are here at a disclosed location. Tucker's Ice Cream. Look at that. Since 1941, Tucker's Ice Cream. That's a widescreen shot for sure. You can see it's in this cute little building. I've made plenty of videos here, but we are going to start this video walking down Park Street. But the what I'm doing now is I'm waiting. You know that thing I always do when I say I'm waiting like the old parking structure or the parking crosswalk, waiting. That's what I'm doing. I'm waiting. But there's no better place to wait than right here at Tucker's. So we could go take a shot inside and see what Tucker's. What's this guy got? Look at that thing. He's got like, that's the way to roll. Look at him. Wow. He's got like a little scooter where he doesn't even need to. Corgi alert, corgi. Yeah, that's a pretty neat little setup, don't you think? All right. Let's get back to my party. All right, so we were going to talk about downtown Alameda and how many places are empty here. A lot of places are empty. A lot of stores, and even the stores that are full don't have anybody in them. So Tucker's Ice Cream, they always have people in it. Let's see if there's a line. A line for Tucker's. Let's see. A line for Tucker's.
That's one of my mom's.
No line. This is what Tucker's looks like. Usually there's a line a mile deep. Not today. Wow. Good time for an ice cream. There's the original cart. Original Tucker's. All right. Let's be social. All right. Let's keep walking down Alameda Park Street, shall we? Okay, I'm not gonna lie. The hardest part of coming out and filming this outside is being careful of the cars and talking to your camera like this. This is why they always go out to parks and stuff, because you don't feel so weird talking to your camera. But here's always an interesting shop, the wig shop. I always love the wigs. So you can see how beautiful you could look in blue, purple, brown, and even the wigs for the men. You see them, there they are. So I say, I need a wig, you see that? I'm getting to the top where all my hair is leaving me. I'm growing out of the top of my head, as they say. So that's what we're gonna do. We're just gonna get a wig and a hat, or maybe a hat with a wig in it, you know, with the hair coming out the side. So we'll get something we gotta cover this up. But here's where I'm leaving you, right here at this beautiful, isn't that noise pollution? It does sound like it to me, but there's where we're at. That almost requires a zoom in. Zoom, Art Deco. Zoom, Art Deco. Zoom, you see it. That looks like 1930s to me. The Alameda Theater. All right. So what is playing at the Alameda Theater? We're right this close, so we might as well go see. Alameda Theater today on January 24th, the year of our Lord. So now, how hard is it to put out a daily vlog every day? What if I put out a daily vlog like the Real Out of View, instead of putting out stupid music videos? Hey, I got to put something out every day. Look at that Alameda Theater. You could see the detail. Look at the detail in that. I guess you would call that roses or something. I think that's the begonias. Petunias, like Adam the Woo would say. Petunias. So Marty Supreme is playing. Mercy, Iron Lung, in the historic. Oh, coming soon, Iron Lung. I don't know. That's what's playing. 2026, the year of our Lord, right here. All right, let's keep going. This is what we're doing. Jiu-jitsu, hiya! Okay, we're getting back to the action where all the people are buying up the products. Christmas is over, but people are still buying. How does this work? How does this work? Oh no, there goes my homework in the street. Oh, the wind is blowing good here too. The wind is blowing good. So you can see by this lady's hair, the wind is blowing very good. So there's my contact. I see my contact. How's this tooth look? Prosperity, prosperity right here. So we're just gonna keep walking down. Here's the thing, you gotta talk to that camera. You gotta talk to that camera. That's what they say. So here you go, I'm doing it for you, prosperity. All right, let's go see how long we have to wait for our table at Tucker's. Well, it is apparent that Park Street does get its share of vehicles. This is a main thoroughfare. And there is a 50 right there, Alameda Police, right there. There he is. Got his eye out on me. He rolled his window down. You see that? He was saying, get in the street, get in. I don't think it's illegal for me to walk in the street, but he did have his window down, keeping an eye on me. That's what's the thing about Alameda. They do not mess around here. And look at that sign for Alameda Wigs. That looks like it's freshly painted on. I don't know. So this is the corner of Central and Park Street. And can you believe it or not, I'm still waiting on ladies. And I don't know, where did this come from, where the man always has to hold the leftovers. These are pretty heavy. If it was up to me, we would eat all this food at the restaurant and not have any leftovers. But just remember, the leftovers never taste as good as when you're there. Just a pro tip. Starbucks, never empty. Okay, it is apparent. If you have ever been to Alameda, you've got to come to the Pampered Pup. The Pampered Pup is one of the oldest hot dog stands in all of Alameda. So if you want to know how much does a hot dog cost, how much would you be willing to pay at the Pampered Pup for a hot dog? Well, I'll stick my head in there and I'll give you a quick peek at how much a hot dog costs. So you ready to just peek your head in? All right, let's get the camera ready and zoom in right here. Yeah, we're just gonna walk in, do a quick zoom in and take a screenshot. I don't know about that, but we'll do something. Park Street Jewelers is closed. I wonder if because of theft? No, it's just closed. Maybe it's vacation time. All right, how much does a hot dog cost? It looks like you can get a hot dog combo. So the guy was kind of looking at me. He was bird dogging me. Bird dogging me. Uh-oh, someone's getting honked at. Getting honked at. Get off your phone. Get off your phone. Get off your phone. That was a polite honk too. That was a very polite honk. Boop, boop. A lot of people will be laying on the horn after that many seconds. All right, here's a good place to put a sticker. Is this your sticker? Vito. R.I.P. Vito. All right. You can put a sticker almost anywhere nowadays. Back at the wig shop. All right, let's go find my partay. Where are they? Where is my partay? Rocket, reuse. We buy and sell books. This is the future right here. Look at that car. They call that a smart car. I don't know. You got a smart car E, and you got a Tesla that's actually E, electric. All right, let's go. Okay, I've been saying prosperity wrong. Look at this guy. Oh yeah, I've seen them before. They're like a unicycles. And they say they're fun, but you will crash if you drive one. And you might want one. Look at the traffic in Alameda. Wow. This is what happens when the sun's out. People want to go and eat on the street, shop, get out. All right, let's get out. We're gonna go check out the Alameda Museum. Let's go. Look at that traffic. Okay, I came into this little mural right at the beginning of this cute little store here. You can see inside the store, it's a nice store. But isn't that neat how they cut all those tiles up like that? Be our guest. We like that. All right. So that's what's happening here is my sister-in-law, my beautiful sister-in-law is visiting from Washington State. So she's coming from Washington State, way up there where it rains all the time. So we're getting a beautiful day out here in Alameda just for her. Washington State, it just rains all the time. So we are blessed to have a day like this today. But I'm gonna go over here. They cut this street down during the COVID times. They made all this street shut down for COVID because they wanted everybody to eat here. And look at, no one's eating here. Everybody's back inside. So is COVID over? I don't know. But yeah, we are here at this beautiful, beautiful building. And Alameda Museum is right back there. Let's see if we can get a good zoom in on it. That's the logo for Alameda. So we're gonna get to that and see if it's open. But I did want to give you let's say a wide shot of this building. So we'll make our way to the other side of the street. We're just waiting for this light to change. And we're gonna catch the backs of these people right here. So we're gonna, as soon as these people cross, we will cross. And we're trying to time that light. So here we go, you ready? Let's time that light right now. The light's green, we're going, it's green, it's green, it's green. Let's roll. So that's what I did. I timed the light just right. So the action's always moving. We want that action always moving. But this is that building I wanted you to see. From I wish the light was hitting this side, but we're just gonna keep walking and you're gonna see it right now. Look at this shot. Look at this building. Isn't that a beauty? Isn't that a beauty? Yeah, that's a beauty, all right. The sun's not hitting it just right. Maybe it is from the other side, but I don't know. We'll go take a look. That's what it's... I wish I had a year when that thing was built, but that's one of the crown jewels of Alameda. So somebody's honking their horn, making sure that their car is locked. I know that idea. Idea? I know that feeling. All right, let's see the sunny side. Nope. There's no logo there on the side of the wall advertising. Just a beautiful building. So right across the way from that historic building is this empty building. So this retail space could be yours. So how much does it cost? Just like everything, I don't know. But we'll go give you a look. Inside, if it had a peek, we could look. I don't know. Nope, it's all, I don't know, can you see in there? Whoa, whoa, whoa. Nope, you can't see. Fail. Oh, there you go. This could be yours. Nope, not working. All right, it is apparent we're gonna make this light. So we're gonna go see, is the Alameda Museum open on a Saturday? And let's get across this street as fast as we can. We got Park Street is super busy today. We've got a full belly. We got a missing tooth. We don't really care anymore. You know about it, I know about it. Nobody knows me out here, so tooth or no tooth. Here's what we're looking at. Whoa, I hear crows. There they are. Always a menace, those crows. Hitchcock would be proud. Who said that? All right, well, that is the symbol of Alameda, and this is the Alameda Museum. It was founded in 1948. Can you believe it? 1948, the Alameda Museum was opened right here in Alameda. Yep, it's not a coincidence. The Alameda Museum is right here in Alameda, and we're gonna go into it. It's right next to this Masonic temple. Look at that thing. Look at it. It's almost kind of a little, I don't know, what do they do in a Masonic temple? It's some kind of witchcraft? What is that symbol of the Masonic temple? I don't know. But it is got a big cock in the front of it. Those darn kids. I don't think that bicycle's meant for that. Oh, as soon as I turn on the camera, the action stops. See, they didn't want me tattletelling. They did not want me tattletelling. So they quit doing it for the cam. No one's tattling on them. Let's go.
Like I beat her, she did it.
There they go. Yeah, he's got his buddy on there. That's how you roll. Back in the day, I wish I had that. Look at that. That's cool. He's got one of those electric bikes, just like that. That's an electric bike. That's for the family. The whole darn family. Oh, someone lost their sweatshirt. Oh no, let's pick it up. There they go. He got off the bike. There they go. He didn't want to be seen. Let's pick up this sweatshirt. Someone lost their sweatshirt. Oh, someone lost their sweatshirt. Okay, those little kids did not want to be seen. So he got off his bike. He went over there and then they took off. They knew they were breaking the law. Breaking the law. Those kids knew they were breaking the law. Darn kids. Okay, we are just gonna keep the camera close to the vest here and go see if my party is still sitting at this table. See, it's easier to keep the camera close to the vest. You don't look so obvious filming. But yeah, my party's gone. They are totally gone. She was sitting here last time I saw her. Okay, well, it is apparent that I just readjusted this microphone. This microphone was right down here. Now I got it almost right here. You tell me, do you hear any difference with the microphone attached right here, or if it was better where it's at now? I know there's a couple people that will tell me, oh, it sounds better this way or that way. Oh, look where we're at. We're at the wig store. We've been here before. We've been here before. Now, how many wigs do you have to sell each day to pay your rent? You think about it. You got to sell at least 1, 2, 3, 4 wigs a day. How many people are buying wigs? I don't know. So think about it. Wigs, wigs, more wigs. You got to sell more wigs than you can shake a stick at. So let's get across this road. People are wondering, what are you doing? We're trying to cross over here to get to the bookstore, but these people are in a hurry. So you always got to wait. So we're gonna keep going down here. We're gonna see what's at the theater while we wait. We've already seen that. We don't want to be talking on a street corner and having everybody hear what you got to say, right? All right, look at that. Look at that theater from this angle. You see it. All right, is the street light ready? There it is. Let's go. This guy's taking his last sip of his soda, his root beer. I know he wishes it was a regular beer. Now, I've yet to try this, the Star pizza. I have never tried the Star pizza. So that's one of these old restaurants that doesn't seem like it gets a lot of business. No, nobody in there. So they say that restaurants, 50% of restaurants fail. They don't make any money, they close down. So if you're gonna open a restaurant, think about it, you're gonna fail 50% of the time. Almost like a marriage, right? 50% of marriages fail. So think about it. If you open a restaurant and get married, oh, you're doomed. You are doomed. Poke, kuma, what the? Hawaiian poke bowl. I think that's raw fish. I don't know. I'm staying away from it. Staying away from the poke bowl. Anything that has Pokemon, poke bowl, even that boga fruit, the, what do you call that? Boga juice, stuff with the little balls floating in it. All right, let's get out of here and end this video. Right here at the bookstore. Oh, I know somebody who would love that. Aunt Bonnie. Oh, look at that bike. He's got like one of those motorized bikes. That thing's got a motor on it. It's a nice rig.
Hey, thank you.
You see that? You've got, before electric bikes, you used to put your own motor on your bike. You'd fire that up. They could hear you for like 7 blocks coming down the road, but that has a motor on it. I guess we can go get one more little shot on them. Let's keep an eye on that bike. Let's get a close-up shot. There we go. We'll get a more close-up shot of that bicycle. Yeah, look at that thing. That's a beauty. That is a beauty.
That's 100 cc's.
100 cc's. So he's got 100 cc's on a bicycle. You imagine that? I don't know if you can go any faster. And he's proud of it too. He's proud. 100 cc's. I don't know how much that is, but I know it's more than 99. So 100 cc's. Let's get in here and see what they're serving. Well, howdy ho, good neighbor. Yep, I did stand on this street on Park Street, but what I found inside this door, yep, this building has fire sprinklers on it. It's got a 2-inch riser. Look at this. They have, I don't even think you could see it in there, can you? Yeah, you can. The reflection's a little off, but there is a fire sprinkler system in this building. So that's always good to see. But here's what I wanted to show you. Some of these books are problematic. Look at the titles of these things. This is the one I wanted to say. It has a couple guys on there. It says, not married but willing to be. I don't know if you could see that. See that? And they got a couple other things that are problematic. I guess it's not problematic. Unless you're from the South, you don't like the rainbow. And it says still here, still books. But the thing that I noticed about this place is the Kiss and Tell and the Queerly Beloved. Queerly Beloved. So if you want to come to the book club here, they have the Queerly Beloved, and that starts on 113. So join the book club and come to the Queerly Beloved. Yep, you heard it. It's funny to me how many people talk on the speakerphone in public. They just do it for some reason. They want everybody, even in Spanish, they speak on their speakerphone. Okay, you want to see what 100 cc's looks like? Well, now the guy has gone inside Tomatino's, and I don't know if he's using the restroom or what, if he's watching his bike, but we're going to show you what 100 cc's. Look at the rims on this thing. He locked it right up to the bench, but that's what he did. And this is a good place to lock it up because it's right outside Tomatino's. So there's your 100 cc's. Look at that baby. That engine spins that chain that, I don't know. It seems, there's the exhaust on it. So that's the name of it. It's a WR, whatever that is. And there's the gas tank. So if you don't think, oh, let's back that off. That's almost a widescreen. There's the new electric. There's what the new electric bike looks like. Let's do a zoom in. Nice and quiet. What's this guy doing? He's got like a, nice. He's surfing. Nice, look at him. He's got his music going. It's too bad I have to turn off the video when music gets playing. He's just cruising in the middle of the street the wrong way. You never know what you're gonna see here. Wrong side of the road surfing. What we're gonna call that. Sun's going down. Look at that cute little dog riding in the backpack. It's a dog's life. You imagine that? If you're a dog, you get your own backpack. What kind of world is this? Is that fake fur? I hope it's fake fur.